Hello, in this video, if you are an affiliate marketer or you want to learn affiliate marketing, I want to share why it's important to capture people's emails. Get those emails. Excited? Please join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You, a channel I started to share what I know and continue to learn. If you are new here, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner in Virginia, USA. And if you're returning, thank you all for supporting this message of empowerment or taking our life to the next level. Recently, I've focused more on encouraging you to start your own business online through affiliate marketing because it's easier. And then I also record videos just to motivate you. Just motivate. And I added personal development because we have these issues that we grow up with. So I found out recently that there are ways you can correct that, like to eliminate the limiting beliefs, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. Those are my topics. So if any of that sounds interesting, if taking life to the next level sounds interesting, this is the channel for you in my simple way. It's not very complicated. See how I present it sometimes? Yes. So consider subscribing and sharing my messages and leaving a comment. I love those comments. And liking, of course. And if you haven't subscribed and you're seeing me for that 3, 4, 5 times, please check it. But for those new ones, consider subscribing after watching me a little bit. Okay, today I want to cover the topic of like the process. Okay, you promote other companies' products. How do you do? I'm explaining how it's done right here. But I'm also emphasizing that as you do it, the right way to do it is to capture people's emails, and I'll give you reasons why. But before I explain this, I need to mention that this is a series. I've been, since I started on TikTok, I started recording videos again. Things I had covered already, but I said, you know what? Since these are new people and they don't know what I've been doing, and I have over 500 videos, let me start over and make it a series. So I have video number 1, 2, 3, 4, this number 5, lesson 5, and they're all about affiliate marketing. Number 1, I'll link it below, this series. Every time I record a video, I add it on. So lesson 1, number 1, I explain what affiliate marketing is, and it's a promotion of other company products to earn a commission. In number 2, I explain why it's better than other business models, the advantages of affiliate marketing. In number 3, because I've been explaining this a lot, I recorded like a summary of, okay, if you want to start affiliate marketing today, you want to pay, it costs just $7 to start learning. How do you do that? That was video number 3, the process of paying and logging into the course. Number 4, because this course teaches so many skills, I took out one skill of Facebook advertising. And I said, let me show you how you could even make money with it separate. Okay, you are an affiliate marketer over here, but you can take the knowledge of Facebook ads and use it as a freelancer to make money. That was video number 4. This is number 5. And in number 5, now get into the real action. Okay, you did the course, you finished it, now you're promoting. How do you go about it and why it's important to capture the emails? Now, I'm explaining how this process of promoting. Then I'm giving you the 3, I took out S3. Although you see that I discussed this topic in detail, I'll link some videos in the bottom. I even went live one time to explain why email is important. I'll link some of those older videos in the description below. But for now, I wanted to make it simple. So I'm discussing how you promote, the reason why you capture people's emails, and then at the end, I'm going to show you just what this look like on the computer. Like if you're online, what do you really see? Because I'm saying this is a landing page, that's an opt-in page. What do they really look like? Because you've seen them, but maybe you didn't think of it like this. Because people make money online, they all do these things, okay? So 3 things, we do this, we do that, and last I'm going to show you on the computer, like 2-3 minutes, what these pages look like. Okay, now let's assume you've done the course, especially some of you. I've been recommending you to do the course. You started, you finish it, now you're ready to promote. You decided maybe it's going to be from the health or from the wealth or from relationship, whatever you choose to promote. How do you do that? Because I'm assuming my audience, most of you don't have so much money, right? So the way we're going to promote is we start with social media. We start with social media because it's free, but it's also you prove your concept. Like if you stand up promote like a certain kind of camera, and you try it, you promote it on social on TikTok, you promote it on YouTube, you promote it, you see how people are reacting to it. They say before you spend money advertising, first see what the free people are saying. So the way they react is going to give you a way to move forward. So we like to test out things by social media. So I'm going to assume social media here. You get whatever you signed up to promote, and you come right here. It could be, I'm going to explain this. It could be Facebook, could be Instagram, could be LinkedIn, could be Twitter, could be Pinterest, could be TikTok, could be Telegram, could be WhatsApp, it could be YouTube and Google. I'll separate those. Okay, social media, but it's a little bit different because it's a search engine. So some people just search to get, but I also added YouTube, Google, and any other that you use to communicate with people, right? So you talk to them about the thing that you're excited about. Maybe I'm going to first explain when it's like a physical product, like a camera, right? So you talk to them and they like it. You send them, let's assume that camera is sold at Amazon.com. Like, let's assume this video, I'm talking about the camera and explaining how it is. In the link below, I would say, you can get this from Amazon.com. I have a link description below. I think you had people speak like that. So people click and go to Amazon.com and buy. That link is yours. Amazon, that's your link. So if they buy, Amazon will give you a commission. Now, that's a different kind of selling, where you send them direct to the company. And also, those kind of links, they expire. So if you have a link to Amazon.com, I think right now it's like 48 hours, someone has to buy using that link. If they don't, it expires. So that's a different way of marketing. The one I'm explaining here is when you are selling things like some of you have seen me promoting Partner with Anthony. It's a course that it doesn't expire. My link is my link. I could use it forever, for as long as the company exists, you see? So that's the kind I'm explaining here. Let's assume me, I'm on TikTok and I'm talking about the Partner with Anthony, come learn how to do affiliate marketing. It's a course, right? The right way to promote that course, when people express interest, because they're seeing you for the first time, they don't know you, you don't know them. The best way is to send them from TikTok, social media, TikTok, to a what's called a landing page. Sometimes it's called a landing page, it's called an opt-in page, it's called a capture page, it's called so many names. But what's going on that page, which will be step 2. Step number 1, you meet people on social media, the way you communicate with them. Step number 2, you send them, the link brings them to the landing page. Remember, when you're promoting something, they'll give you a link to promote, or a banner, whatever they gave you here that you're using, people seeing to click and come here. Now, this is where they put their email. You've done this. You've seen this online where they say, oh, add your email to get something. Add your email to do this. That's called a landing page or an opt-in page or a capture page. Okay? And this landing page, after you capture their page, now you send them. Like me, you see that after I capture your page, then as your email, then I send you to Partner with Anthony to explain. So, because this is not your product, that's why you do this. If you send them from here straight, remember like the camera example that I'm giving, or Amazon.com, if you found someone here and you send them straight here without capturing their email, you may never even know who they are or anything like that. That's why that was kind of some people don't like that kind of promoting of products. Like you send them over there, you don't even know who went. But if you capture their email here, then you know who was sending the other side. Those are the advantages I'm about to explain. Now, what happens? You send them here, you capture their email. Then after they put their email, it connects them to what is called a sales page or the product that you are selling. You already captured their email, then you send them here. Now, after assuming these people are doing a good job or selling to those people, remember your job stops right here. Assuming they do a good job, then we are seeing dollars or shillings or whatever amount of money, whatever pounds right here. And there's the thank you. And that's normally the normal way of designing this process. That after someone pays, then they get a thank you, or someone, the action happens, whatever action it is, after it happens, they give a thank you. Now, at the end, I'm going to show you my pages. You'll see that I dismantled them. I was testing things, so they're not following all this order, you see. But this is what they're going to teach you. And there's something else. I'm going to be in my next video. I explain something called a bridge page, a bridge video, bridge. So, because remember, this thing that you're promoting, you are not the one who made it. It's not your product. It's not your service, whatever you're promoting. Your job is explain it so well to the people so they understand. It's like someone selling a car, they are showing you the car, they're making you love it, but they don't own that car. They're just a sales agent, okay? So, they suggest that what you call conversion, for people to understand it really well so that it can go by, you add a bridge video, like right here. So when I show you my pages, you see that I have bridge videos. But I'll explain a bridge video in my next series. It will be number 6. So why we have a bridge video? So I put some people don't have the bridge video, but it would be a good idea to have a bridge video. That after when someone is putting in their email, you are explaining what's going on before you send them to the people who are selling the product, because they are explaining the product over there. But you need to explain it a little bit to this person also. Okay? Now, that's the process of affiliate marketing. You promote like that. You just get people, you send them over there. You get people, you send them over there. Your job is find traffic. People are called traffic online. Now, why? Why do we capture people's emails? Remember, I wanted to explain this so you see that you are capturing emails on this page. People are giving you their emails. Reason number 1, I have 3. I put 3 just to make it simple. But if I have videos where I discuss like a long time, where like live explaining this process of why we need to capture people's emails, I'll link some of them, maybe 2 or 3, in the description below. So if you want to watch me explain more longer, you can watch those. But for now, I made a summary. Number 1, the connection, the trust. So if you went, let's see, you came to my YouTube video or you went to my TikTok video, I'm not there. I might even be there live or something. You come and you click on a link. That link, if that link was taking you, let's assume the Partner with Anthony. Some of you have seen me promote Partner with Anthony. If it took you straight to Partner with Anthony, you don't know what's going on. You're wondering, I wonder what this guy is talking about. See, you need someone to be connect with you. You connect with the person. So that's why for me, I even go the extra mile of giving you my WhatsApp number, and it has helped you a lot. For some of you who are watching me right now, because you're connected with me, I explain everything better. So the connection is necessary. That's why I asked for your email, and that's why I even got the extent of give you my WhatsApp number, so I can know where you are and what your challenges and everything. So I explain it better. That's so the connection and also the trust. People trust you better when you connect with them. They say, okay, this is real. This is not fake stuff. So we connect with people, and then they trust you because when they add their email, you send them an automated email that comes back to them, so you can explain a little bit better. You connect, you trust. Now, then another reason that's also in there is that the reason why it's important to connect, because with this kind of business that we do, especially on promoting courses, stuff like that, people don't buy immediately. Statistics show that maybe if it's a really, really, really good thing, out of 100 people who see it for the first time, maybe only 2 or 3%, which means only 2 or 3 people, even one, will buy on that day. Like, remember, they have to get out their wallet. They talk about someone getting out their wallet and getting out or handbag and getting out the debit card or credit card. It's a process. For you to convince someone who just saw you today that please get out your wallet, no, it takes a while. That's why you want to connect with them. You get to know each other. That's why the email is important. So maybe 2%. With time they'll tell you that this one converts 1%, 2%. Call it conversion, right? When someone does what you ask them to do. So you want to connect with the people and you send them a reminder. Sometimes the person could be online. Maybe they found the page. They're very interested, but something distracts them. Maybe it's a call. Someone called them on the phone, and then they may even want to know, oh, I wonder what that was. They may even try to go back to find it. They can't find it. But guess what? Because when they put their email, they continue on to go to the sales page. Let's assume for you who both partner with Anthony, see how I take it to Anthony. Maybe he just started speaking, then you lose the page. There's no way to find that page again. The email helps you because when you're communicating with these people, you remind them that, okay, did you get to finish that video or whatever? So the connection is very, very important. And then you send them not just one message, you keep sending them a few more messages. That's a training. So they get used to you. Even when they see an email coming through, they know who you are. Okay? That's a connection. Number 2, the low cost. Ooh, low cost of communicating with people. You know there are people online here who have like even 1 million emails on their list. Do you know that just you write one email and it goes to all of them? It's called a broadcast. You write one email and can send it all of them in one email, one message. So it's very low cost. Of low cost and fast. It happens really quickly because you just write an email and send it. They all get it. That's why you see that, like here we are on YouTube. That's why the channels, as they grow grow in faster. Do you know why? When someone has maybe 10,000, 100 subscribers here, and they go maybe out of 100,000 subscribers has maybe like 10,000 of them in their email list. So when they make a new video, they just share it with all those people, and they come and watch it and move it in the algorithm because they already have people. You connect with the people, and it's very cheap. You just send out an email, and people come and watch your videos and do whatever you ask them to do. So they create the movement, the low cost. Because imagine if you had to mail letters. When I started business here in USA, anything I wanted to communicate, I had to write. I mean, to make a message, write it, print it, the ink, buy envelopes, buy stamps to send them. It's going to take days before they get it. Can you see all that? So the email, solve that. You better capture the email. Now, number 3, that email. People have said that, you see online, especially on TikTok, that TikTok, those of you who are in USA, you know that USA is fighting TikTok. Soon, TikTok will be dead. Soon, you know about the social media that were here before, the apps that are not there anymore. So when you capture someone's email, you have a long-term connection. And it's an asset because if TikTok died and you had maybe 100,000 followers, you don't have those people anymore. You see how they block accounts? You don't have those people anymore. But if you have your email list, they say just 1,000 is enough. Assume you have people who are really active and they do what you do or you ask them to do. 1,000 people, they're enough to pay your bills. That's what they joke around. They say you can't go hungry if you have 1,000 on your email list. But it depends on who's on the list, because this has happened to me where I had on so many people, but even the cost of paying for them, you know, when you have this email list, you have to pay for them. As they grow bigger, you pay more money every month. They were not the people who used to be on my list around COVID time, when COVID started, no, we couldn't get even $1 out of them. So it depends on who is on the list, but that's the only asset they say online that you can guarantee. Maybe a YouTube channel too these days, because it's owned by Google, YouTube. I think that one looks like it can be long term. But the asset you have online is your email list. So those are the 3 reasons why we need the email list. But I recall I discussed this further more. I put those are older videos though. Like 2 years ago, I came even live to talk about the importance of email list or having an email list. So I'll put those in the description below. Now, before I move to show you, I'm going to show you what these pages look like. Remember I said it's called opt-in page, capture page, all this. I'm going to show you just what they look like. I'm going to use my examples. I want to mention that before you are allowed to capture people's emails, you have to have your own email, not a Gmail, not a Yahoo email. No. Like me, some of you who are interacting with me, I have my company is called Honest Souls. So honestsouls.com. You have to have your own .com. It could be sherifanakalema.com. That is where the basis is to create your own email, the one you use to interact with these people. No one is going to allow you to communicate with so many people using your Gmail or Yahoo. No. So the process is this: you go buy an email, a domain. It could be your first and last name.com if it's available, and then you're going to need. These are all free software. Okay, they have free trials. Like right now, I use Aweber and GetResponse. I'll put links in the description below if you want to go create your own thing. If you want to try this, I also put a company for you to go buy your domain. If you want to buy the domain, it costs about $10, maybe $10. You to start creating your own emails. I mean, a .com for yourself. So I'll link all those companies to get your domain if you want to Aweber. That will be for email. If you want to start capturing people's emails and GetResponse, those are all free. Now for landing pages, I use ClickFunnels. It has a free trial also. I'll put in the description below. And if you want to do that at this point, some of you are not at this level yet. You're still just started partnering with Anthony, but you see that he talks about this company. And please, since I'm sharing all this knowledge, when it's time for you to, I promote these. When it's time for you to get your emails and domain, please use my links. Although they have free trials actually. Like this Aweber now, you can capture up to 500 emails for free. Okay? So I'll leave those. Now, I'm going to the computer to show you what the pages look like. Remember, I have in the description a lot of stuff. I said the videos, the long videos, these links to if you want to start your own, to create your own .com and your own email list. I put all in the description below. You can go check it out. But my next video, I'll be talking about something called a bridge video and why we need it. And when I show you on my computer, you'll see that I have some bridge videos there. So it's a good example. But most people don't mention the bridge videos and these capturing people's emails. They just say, oh, get it from social media straight to the product. Maybe you're sharing a link on WhatsApp straight to the product. So that's not good training. If the company allows you to put yourself in the middle with capturing people's emails, that's the best way. One thing I didn't mention, when you put, someone could argue that maybe it's a bad idea to capture people's emails. When you come from social media here, wherever you are, maybe Facebook, where you're talking to people about, when they come to this opt-in page, when you're asking for their email, some of them will not do it. Some of them stop. They don't get to the product because of this block you put there. But the experts say it's worth it. A person who comes there and doesn't get their email, they are not interested enough anyway. So leave them alone. But the opt-in rate, assuming they're convinced that there is something on the other side that they want to see, a good one is like 30%, 35%. If you have like 50%, that all the people coming here, they're putting their email, that would be great. Because you could find, like, whatever you're saying, people don't, or depending on which people you're sending, you would even get 5% or 10%. Out of 100, only 10% give you the email. That's poor. You want it to be at least 30%. Out of 100, 30. I've tried all these where I leave it. I remove the opt-in and just send them direct. Actually, it's better to have the capture because they go, you don't even know who they are. At least now you know who they are. If they're interested enough, most people don't buy immediately, so you lose the connection. The opt-in page is very necessary. Okay, thank you for watching it. Now, I'm going to show you what the opt-in pages look like. Just it's a few minutes to show you what they look like. Please add a comment, please like it, please share it. Remember, I have a lot in the description where you can go and start your own adventure, capture people's emails. Now, let me get to the computer to show you what you've used them. Some of you have actually given me your email, so you already use my landing pages, but they're a little bit different. I go in and change the rules, but you can follow these rules, like go like that. Okay? Now, let's go to the next. Let me show you. Let me show you my 2 pages. I'm showing you just 2 pages. Bye for now, but don't leave. Watch for that. And next time, remember to come back and watch the series. I think it's fun. Thank you. Okay, here we are. I'm doing something very simple to show you what an opt-in page. It's called the opt-in page, landing page, capture page. It performs the same. The same action is done here, and that is to capture someone's email. So this is one of them, and I do this. This is my doing. You could design a different one. I'm sure you've seen them online. So here I put my photo up there, and I said a free video explains how you could work from anywhere and high ticket commissions costing you only $7 to start. Just trying to give them some information. You'll find that some people are giving you something free around here to be able to capture your email, but this is the regular opt-in page. Okay, so where should I send the video? I promise them a free video. Other people promise them something else. Sometimes you don't have to promise anything, but just like get them excited to add their email. For them, for me, I'm getting them excited about this free video that's explaining how you work from anywhere, how you can earn high ticket commission, and this costs you only $7 US. So if someone is really interested in those kind of topics, they'll add their email. They're adding their email. So they add their email, and yes, watch the free video. Now, when you are in ClickFunnels, that's where you can design all this, or some other softwares. So they put their email and then they click. So what happens next here is what's called a bridge video. My next video, I think, is going to explain this bridge video. You add a bridge video because you are an affiliate. But for today, I'm going to not to spend too much time on this. I just say, normally, people from there, when they click, they will end on this page. This is called the sales page. So this will be the thing you are promoting. So from the opt-in, when they put their email, they would land right here. But as we continue these lessons, I'll explain why there's a video. So they will land right here, and if they chose, because this one is the person who created the program, that's the program you're promoting. After he explained everything and you like it, then you would go on to pay. Okay, that's how that works. But in my next video, I'll explain why we have this. It's called a bridge video. But today's lesson was just about the capture page. Now, I chose to do this capture page like this. When you continue to learn, you choose how you want your capture page to look. Let me show you. I have another version. See this? This is another capture page, your landing page, your opt-in page. But I was testing something. I put what I call the bridge video there. I put it like right here. So you see that they have to watch me first before they can put their email. So this is my own making. I was playing around with these things, but the people who train, they will ask you to put the bridge video inside. Like people have to just add this on, let's say, watch this video if you want to learn how to, for example, I could put up here and say, a free video explains how you can learn how to make money online, work from home, start your own business step by step. And then right there, I ask for their email. But for me, I chose to put the video right here, testing something, and then I ask for their email. So if I'm comparing the two pages, I think this page works better when the video is right here. But you see that most people don't do this. They just ask for the email. So then after that, they'll go to the sales page. Most of you have seen this page. Most of you, I think, you've seen Anthony because I talk about this a lot. So this is the sales page. Now you send them to the person who is the owner of the product, okay? And if the people like it, then they continue to go pay. And after if they pay, you make money. That's it. The purpose of this one is just to show you what an opt-in page looks like, a landing page, and the whole purpose is to capture the email. This one, you saw that, and you also saw this other one. I have those two to show you. Okay, add a comment for me. Below the description of this video, I have a lot of things. You could go check them out. I have videos when I explained the purpose of capturing email in more detail. I spent a lot of time on it. We did some lives on it. I came live to explain why it's important to capture people's emails. So you can go see those. Watch those. Also, I put the companies. If you want to go do trials, like to buy your email, your domain, to start the trials, email programs, the trials, they're all in the description. Okay, add a comment for me. Like I always end them, I say take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. Take a step better. Don't forget to like it, share it, and add a comment. Soon, I'm going to record another one to explain that bridge video. Thank you.